Now, fight. Okay, fight. Give it to me, Dub. Then let me know, Dub, because I saw some of it, but
it was a hug fest. Niggas hugged it out like the middle school slow dances you remember. You know, when Boys II Men came on and you fucking had the
episode in the Wood.
Yeah.
I'm from North Carolina.
But did you expect anything different? That's
I actually expected more of an ass whooping. I was really more impressed by Ocho Cinco's fight than
I lost $100 on that bullshit.
You deserve to for betting on Ocho Cinco.
$100, bro.
What round did he go down? I didn't even see
the last one.
No, I mean, didn't he make it to the end?
He got up, but he still hit the ground like boom. That's I was like, no, that's my 100. Because all the fights were like not knockoutable and violently. So
I mean, this is my thing with the fight. Like, I want to fight Floyd. If he fighting anybody, I need some money and I'll fight you. I'll lose a couple of pounds. Like, I'm willing to fight you. Since you're just fighting randoms, nobody that has or deserves a shot at the champ. You're not fighting any legitimate competitors. It's a pure payday.
No, yeah, that's why I like it. What Floyd does is he gets a great white hype, gets all these niggas hype, or all these white folks hype, puts a pay-per-view on, knocks the white guy out, gives him like 10 million.
Whoa.
I think he's
when the last time Floyd knocked
he ain't gonna knock. He could knock him out.
It's been a while, but like he's only in it for like he single-handedly killed boxing.
He ain't killed boxing.
You're drunk as hell. When he's done doing this bullshit, there's nobody big enough to fill that.
Boxing kills itself. They don't put the matches together that people want to see.
Yeah, but that's too much promotion. That's too many politics in it. That's why UFC is the shit.
I'm gonna tell you why I think Floyd killed boxing. Because before Floyd, the entertainers of the ring were knockout artists. They were going to put on the show, then they were going to knock you the fuck out.
But we got the best fight.
That's the problem. Y'all don't want to see boxing. Y'all want to see a show.
Versus 1B every time. Even the casual fan knew about Evander Holyfield and that little skirmish, right? Like the casual fan only knows of Floyd.
That's the casual fans' fault. And these they're not giving fans the matches they want.
Listen, man, my mom used to buy fights simply because of what the casual fan was talking about. Like, she hated the sport in itself, but the fact that it was two great fighters always fighting.
Promotion.
Nah, we don't get the best fighters now. We get mumbo jumbo.
I mean, but honestly, if that's why UFC is killing boxing. Because I can think of it is.
Financially?
Yes. The brand in itself is
UFC is climbing at a rapid rate because you know why? I can name you 5 fights from the UFC that I want to see, including women. I can name you 5 fights, including women that I want to see, and I can name you 3 boxing fights I want to really see.
I can name you 3 WNBA fights I want to see.
See, that's because you in 2021 boxing now. You don't even give a fuck about Haney and Davis. Nobody cares about that. That's not a thing anymore.
But that's why Dana is a genius, because see what Dana figured out, like I always tell people, is to get people interested in women fighting. That's where he's making his money at.
He eliminated the promoters. He's the commissioner. He did what the NFL did. You have one judge, jury. You know what I'm saying? One commissioner. One person that gets to say so. Who gets
that way? You don't have what you have in boxing like you have now, where you have Floyd fighting.
Now, they should be getting paid more. That's a fact.
But that will come.
That will come. Came about 10 years ago. They should be getting more money, but they don't have no unity there, like, because of Dana. Like, you know what I mean? I'm going to hold you back. Like, Francis Ngannou posted a tweet. Logan Paul made $30 million last night on the way out the door. $30 million, only from having 10% of the PPV. You know what I'm saying? Francis Ngannou, he just fought Stipe.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt. Like, I see what you're saying. UFC, but it's climbing. It's slowly but surely going to reach, and in my opinion, surpass boxing, because it's the purest form of fighting to me. You know, they kick you in the face. What you gonna do? Like, you know, So that's just my thought on it. And then, like, as for the Floyd fight, like I said, like, we just gonna keep giving him money. Like we do.
Floyd don't make his money off niggas. He makes his money off white people hoping to see him get knocked the fuck out. Mm-hmm. That's why he chose Logan Paul. No, seriously.
He hit him with the great white height.
That's all it is. Notice every guy he fights is some white guy because he wants to hype up white people, so white people will give him his money on this pay-per-view shit. He'll compensate the white guy fighting him, but it's not going to be the equal amount of shares and not splitting it. Exactly. Floyd is a genius. He don't give a fuck whether you like his boxing or not. This nigga gets white people angry, brings in some white boy y'all put your money on. He goes and toys with him, knocks him the fuck out, has a payday, and it goes over again. Conor McGregor.
Smoked him.
Yeah, that's all. I guarantee the next guy Floyd fights is going to be another white guy. White people hype up.
I'm gonna get YouTube famous so he can fight me.
That's all it takes.
My fight first,
These are all exhibitions. Floyd is retired, man. Y'all don't understand.
I'm gonna get YouTube famous. I'm gonna knock his ass out for the homies.
I want my fight.
Because if Floyd gets knocked out, he's still undefeated because these are exhibition matches. He's retired, nigga.
I mean, he's been doing exhibition his last 10 fights. So.
It don't matter. I mean, his record is still undefeated no matter what. This nigga get knocked the fuck out right now and he's still undefeated.
Where you rank him?
I don't
all time.
Not in top 10.
Not in top 10 at all.
I give him 7 on a nice day.
Goddamn.
It's a lot of people in and a lot of goats.
I don't know boxing well enough to know where he stands.
A lot of people that fought top talent when fighting top talent was a thing. Sugar Ray's ahead of him.
See, my problem is...
But, I mean, are we talking weight classes or just overall?
I'm just talking about greatness. Like, see, my problem is how we view losses. Like, yeah, losses don't... But, like, how you're getting ready to... Like, I've seen some guys take some losses where it's like, okay, but then they came back and, so their record might not be as stellar, but it's still a great record, though.
Yeah.
Like Julio Cesar Chavez.
What up, motherfucker?
He fought 85 times.
Somebody said,
what up? But I mean, losses don't necessarily mean shit because Ali is the greatest and he lost 3 times. Tyson took a couple L's on the way out. Hell, Rocky Marciano is undefeated and he's not a top 10 boxer.
That's because we ain't seen him fight because he was wired.
No, it's because the mob paid motherfuckers to take dives for him and threaten him. That's why he's undefeated. He wasn't a great fight. Ooh. You notice nobody brings up Rocky Marciano in any... Because he was with the mob. The mob threatened motherfuckers, you take a dive against Marciano or else. So, of course, he's undefeated. Nobody ever brings his name up in conversations. They don't.
No.
Nobody ever says Rocky Marciano is in their top 10 of boxers because he's not. That's why records don't mean shit because he's undefeated too. And nobody gives a fuck. Real undefeated boxers have an L.